So the PS VR2 is now on sale for Black Friday, and it's a really great price for the device, and I think quite a lot of people will be picking it up. So I wanted to share some hints and tips that I've picked up over my nearly 2 years of owning the headset. So when you put the headset on and you start playing games, you might be wondering to yourself, oh, I've went through the setup process, but is this actually as sharp as it could be? Have I done it properly? And I find one of the best ways to check your sharpness is to press the little button on the bottom here, bottom of the headset, bottom right, and that activates your pass-through camera. So you get that black and white image of your room that you're in, but you also get a little message saying press circle to go back, and make your adjustments and make that message as sharp as you can, and then you've got it perfect. That'll be the sweet spot nailed for you. Now once you've got that perfect and you start playing around and you're moving about, you might find that you're losing position, you're getting blurriness, and it's very annoying. That's my big annoyance with the headset. I was constantly adjusting when I was playing games. So I picked up the globular cluster headset accessories. So this replaces the front and back paddings, and you get a selection of pads. So I've got the gel pad series there as well, but there's lots of things to switch from. There's even different types of headband, but using this does not move in my head anymore. I can play things like Synth Riders, Beat Saber, and surprisingly Walkabout Mini Golf. So you might think that's not too active, but you're constantly sort of looking down, looking to check where your ball is, things like that. So you do have quite a lot of head movement in that game. So I highly recommend this. It is annoying that you have to buy something else for the headset, and it isn't cheap either. It is £49.99, and the prices will vary depending where you are in the world, but I think it's about maybe $50 as well. But yeah, this has been a game changer. And on the subject of moving about as well, is that I use the in-ear earbuds that came with the system. I know a lot of people out there use over-ear, but I prefer in-ear buds, and these were constantly falling out, and I think quite a few people complained about that, and I think people say that these earbuds are maybe low quality and they don't like them, and I think the main reason is probably because they fall out. But a really easy adjustment is to pick up some foam earbud accessories. So I've got these ones, come in a nice plastic case with different sizes, and then I just replace the rubber that was on it with those foam ones, and now these never fall out my head at all, no matter what I'm doing. I'll play games with people and they're like, oh sorry, my earbuds came out, I need to adjust that. It's just that this never falls out now, and I'll recommend that to anyone. It's probably between £5 to £10 for a packet that will last you a lifetime with the device. And also what's quite good as well, say you do have some multiplayer sessions and you do want people to get that immersiveness with the earphones in, just take yours out and put a pair on for there. You've got a big box of them, so it's a bit more hygienic and people can enjoy that immersiveness. And a little tip with the earbuds as well. So I had my device for quite a few weeks before knowing this. So this little bit on the side, you slot the earbud into and it stores it. I was having these hang down because I didn't know what the side panels were. That was probably like ventilation or something. But no, it's a nice place for your earbuds. So yeah, globular cluster and the foam earbuds, and this thing will not move. It'll be nice on your head. Now, when I came in, I've got my PSVR2. I hadn't played PSVR1. I'd only played Gear VR on the Samsung phones and a bit of Oculus Go, which is more or less a Gear VR without a phone, just a basic headset. And I'd heard you might get motion sick with this. This might not be for you. So I was a bit apprehensive, and I thought I'll jump in at the deep end and loaded up Resident Evil Village, it's my first game. And about 10-15 minutes, I felt really sick, and I pushed it on a bit, and I shouldn't have done because I thought, oh, once I'm used to it, it'll be better. No. Big tip, if you feel motion sickness at all, stop and then come back to it. For me anyway, gradually built up, and I can play it fine now. But one of the big game changers was to use a fan. So this is a USB charged neck fan. So if I put this on, this sort of battery pack will rest against my chest, then the fan will come up here and blow air to my face. This has also been really useful in the summer, going to hot events and being about, so yeah, it's got multiple uses. And it wasn't intentionally bought like this, but this white and black version suits nicely with the actual PSVR headset's colour scheme. So yeah, a little extra bonus of that one. And it doesn't need to be a neck fan, it could be a pedestal fan, like full size, or clip-on fan onto your desk. But we really do recommend a fan. It really helps with the motion sickness, and also you can play a bit more on the heated months. So I'd been doing a bunch of playthrough videos of PSVR games on this channel. Unfortunately, I had to stop because just as the summer it was far too hot, even if the fan it could be quite hot at times. So I still need to work on my cooling solutions for playing VR in the summer. But now it's colder now and getting into winter months, it's brilliant to be in the headset again. But yeah, still using that fan to help with the motion sickness. So this is something you maybe already know, especially if you play a lot of online games already. But I didn't know this, and the main reason is because I use a headset that has a built-in function where I can press a dial and I can hear myself talk. So then, because I can hear myself talk, I'm not shouting because I've got my earbuds covering, my earphones covering my ears and can't hear myself properly. So when I'm playing PSVR2 online, I've got the earbuds in and using the microphone in the PSVR2 headset, which is all great. It sounds good to me, and I've never had complaints when I'm playing people. But I've had complaints from the household that I'm too loud and shouting about, and that'll often be afterwards, after if there's a long multiplayer session. It's like, oh, I've strained my voice a little bit, but it's because I can't hear myself, I'm being louder. So, digging into the PS5's audio settings, there is actually a side tone function for the PSVR2 in the headset, and I believe the same as when you plug in some earphones into the DualSense controller. Yeah, you can also activate the side tone function. So yeah, you can set that up and then you can hear yourself and have much more comfortable online game sessions for the people in your household and any other neighbours in your building. So if you've got your headset, you might be wondering, where's the best place to get PSVR news and reviews? So I said that on YouTube I've also got my PSVR sort of video plays, and they'll be coming back soon. Looking forward to that. I find the best resource is on YouTube, and it's a channel called Without Parole. So it's a great channel, and they do 3 times weekly games cast live, so they discuss the latest news. And yes, there is enough news to cover 3 long episodes a week, and you can also download that as a podcast as well. If that's too much for you, you might just want to watch the This Week programme. So every weekend there's a 10-minute video covering all the releases that are coming out this week, any news you might have missed, and any big developments coming up. So yeah, well worth checking that out every Saturday. Take 10 minutes out and you'll be all caught up in PSVR news. Without Parole also has a Discord server, and they have weekly multiplayer meetups, and they've also, if there's a game you really like and you want to set up a multiplayer session, they've got whole channels listed for every online PSVR2 game, so you can just jump in there and ask if anyone wants a game. So really friendly community, and yeah, really enjoy watching the channel, and that channel again is Without Parole. So hopefully that helps you, and if you've got your PSVR2 headset for Black Friday, or maybe you're getting it for Christmas, I hope you really enjoy it, and yeah, I hope you see you online too. Enjoy!